You've got to live the life. Reasons why. Why do teens not witness? What else? Sin. It's really simple. Sin. Joshua 7, 10 through 13 in the Message says this. God said to Joshua, "Get up. Why are you groveling? Israel has sinned. They've broken the covenant I commanded them. They've taken forbidden plunder, stolen and then covered up the theft, squirreling it away and with their own stuff." Basically what they did was they stole stuff and put it with their own, saying it was their own. "The people of Israel can no longer look their enemies in the eye. They themselves are plunder. I cannot continue with you if you don't rid yourself of cursed things." Listen to what God said to Joshua. He said, "Joshua, I can't continue with you if you don't rid yourself of cursed things." Listen, if you want to witness and you want to tell your friends about Christ, God can't continue with you if you don't get rid of the sin in your life. There's no way He can. There's no way God can go along with what you're doing Christianity-wise if you don't get the sin out of your life. How do you expect Him to? How do you expect Him to? How can God use you when you're out doing things you shouldn't be doing? When you're saying things you shouldn't be saying? When you're getting involved in stuff you shouldn't be getting involved in? How can God use you? He can't. There's no way He can. So what do? Because we got to quit wasting time. We've got to start telling people about Christ. What do you do to get the sin out of your life? 4 real simple things. 1 is read your Bible. Read your Bible. Start in the New Testament and begin reading through it. Secondly, pray every day. Pray every day. It's simple. Pray. Talk to God. Speak to God about different things in your life. Thirdly, come to church. Come to church. And then fourthly, hang out with the right friends. Hang out with the right friends. Say that. Hang out with the what? Right friends. Hang out with the right friends, because the wrong friends will take you down a path of destruction. Guaranteed. Listen, there are too many out there. There are too many people out there that are on their way to hell for you to be playing around in some sort of sin. For you to be guys messing around with pornography, with drinking, with smoking, with things you shouldn't be jacking around with. Listen, there's too much sin in the world for you to be messing around. There's too many lost people for you to be playing around. Thirdly, conquering the fear of witnessing. This is a piggyback off of last week's message. Thirdly, why do teenagers not witness? Fear. Write that down. Fear. For some reason, unbeknownst to me, we're scared to share Christ. We're scared to tell people about Christ. Why? Why? Why are we scared to tell people about Jesus? Take Moses, for example. This is going to answer all of your fears. Take Moses. You want to talk about a scaredy cat. Take Moses from the Bible and have a look. God appears to Moses at the burning bush. He shows up to Moses at a burning bush, and he tells him he wants him to lead the people he wants to lead the people of Israel out of captivity. God tells Moses this. The first thing that Moses says is this. Listen up. Moses' first doubt was this. In Exodus 3:11 in the Message, it says, Moses answered God, "But why me? What makes you think that I could ever go to Pharaoh and lead the children of Israel out of Egypt?" His first doubt was himself. He said, "But why me? What do you think I can do? What makes you think I can make a difference?" And here was God's answer. Exodus 3:12, he says, "I will be with you," God said, "and this will be the proof that I am the one who sent you. When you have brought my people out of Egypt, you will worship God right here at this very moment." He's saying, I'll be with you. Don't worry about it. You're scared to tell somebody about Christ. Don't worry about it. God's saying He's with you. He's got your back. He's going to take care of you. Secondly, second doubt of Moses was this. Exodus 3:13. Then Moses said to God, "Suppose I go to the people of Israel and I tell them, 'The God of your fathers sent me to you,' and they ask me, 'What is His name?' What do I tell them?" He said, "What do I say? You want me to tell people about Christ? That's fine. But what in the world do I say? How do I speak it to them?" God's answer, Exodus 3:14 says this. God said to Moses, "I am who I am. Tell the people of Israel, I am sent me to you." He's saying, I'm God. He's saying, what are you worrying about? I'm God. What's the big deal? He said, I'm God. If you're worried about witnessing, because you don't know what to say, just tell somebody how Christ changed your life. We've started doing that Sunday mornings. We just started calling kids up randomly and said, tell everyone why Christ changed your life. Every kid just comes up and says, hey, Christ changed my life because he made me a better person than I was before. It's simple. That's all you have to say because you have God on your side. The third doubt of Moses goes like this. Exodus 4:1. Moses objected. He said, they won't trust me. They won't listen to a word I say. They're going to say, God? Appear to him? Hardly. He's saying, the people are going to believe that God sent me to talk to you? How many of you out there, you know, if you went to talk to one of your friends about Christ, they're going to say, God? And you? Are you serious? A lot of you know that would happen. Listen to God's answer. Exodus 4:2-9. God gave Moses all the signs. He just started giving him signs. He said, watch. He turned his rod into a serpent. He turned his hand to leprosy. He gave leprosy to his hand. And then he turned water into blood, and God basically said, have a look. I'll do it. I'll perform miracles. I'll convince you through the miracles. And then the last time, Moses' fourth doubt of God is this. Exodus 4:10. It says, Moses raised another objection to God. Master, please, I don't talk well. I've never been good with words, neither before nor after you spoke to me. I stutter and I stammer. Moses is saying, I can't tell people about Christ because I stutter, I stammer. There's no way I can talk very good. And here's God's answer, Exodus 4:11-12. God said, and who do you think made the human mouth? And who makes some mute, some deaf, some sighted, some blind? Isn't it I, God? So get going. I'll be right there with you, with your mouth. I'll be right there to teach you what to say. And then finally, Moses' fifth doubt. Exodus 4:13. Moses finally did what he's been procrastinating the whole time. Moses says, he said, oh, Master, please send somebody else. Oh, Master, please, just send somebody else. Finally, Moses said, that's it, God. You know what? You want to use me? You want me to do something great for you? You know what? Just send somebody else because I don't think I can do it, and I don't feel like doing it, so just send somebody else. And what was God's answer? It starts off, Exodus 4:14, like this. God got angry with Moses, and then he basically said this, Moses, get on your tail and get to work. Said, Moses, get off your tail and get to work. Go get it done, because you can come to me with 5 doubts all you want to. Bottom line is this. You need to get out and you need to tell people about Christ. And listen, that's what you need to do.